And the other place we went to was Southampton. In the bomb buildings there, we learned street fighting. You'd dash in, all of a sudden the silhouette would come and you'd fire at that. Another silhouette would come, you'd fire on with that, you know, and this sort of thing went on. I did quite a few down in Southampton. That's where we learned street fighting there at Southampton, which came in rather handy.
Were you a good shot, would you say?
Yes. What way can I put this without... during the advance in Germany, we were driving along and I was in a jeep following the convoy, and all of a sudden there was a burst of firing, and I saw this German soldier suddenly appear and shoot off into the woods. And I say now, like a fool, I followed him. I chased him through the woods. He ran into a clearing and there must have been 20 to 30 other Germans all gathered there. So like a fool, instead of running back, I opened fire on them. And 3 of them came at me. One of them with a Schmeiser, he was firing, and I was behind a tree, lying flat. I dropped him, and one of the other one, like a fool, stopped to pick up his Schmeiser. So I hit him, and then I hit the 3rd one. Well, just after that, the rest of our platoon come rushing up. It's been documented, so what I'm saying is I didn't report this. This corporal of ours did. And he played hell at me, said, "You bloody fool," he said, you could have get yourself killed doing this sort of thing. Anyway, he said afterwards, he said, "We counted 5 dead and 3 wounded." He said, "You accounted for 8 of them." But another 10 minutes and I was a goner, because they were coming round the side of me. There was a full platoon of them. I didn't realise. I just carried out what I'd been trained to do, was open fire. And I know I'd fired about 20 odd rounds because I had to reload twice, hoping the rest of the platoon would come up, but they did. And it must have lasted about 10 to 12 minutes, I would think. I was on my own. Anyway, when we came back from Germany, I was called in the office. And Captain Shearer had said to me, "I believe you were concerned in a battle in a wood at Lundborg Heath." I said, "Yeah." He said, "The corporal here has confirmed that he counted 5 enemy dead and 3 wounded." He said, "So I'm recommending you for an award." Anyway, I was told afterwards I was recommended for the military medal. But then I was told when we went to Palestine that when it came through, it was a mention in dispatches. And the reason that they believe it was, I don't know, I'm only going what I was told. What they believe was that no commissioned officer witnessed it. If a commissioned officer had been there, it would have been the military medal. But I got to mention an oak leaf instead. Not that I was bothered one way or the other. But I didn't realise I'd killed 5. I only saw 3 that I knew that were charging at me. But then there was firing coming at me from all angles. And I was lucky in that the way these trees here are was a wood, thick, particularly populated with trees, and there was a slight slope. Now after I dropped these through, I crawled away on the slope to another tree. Well, the Germans hadn't realised I was no longer there. And the Spandu that was firing at me was riddling this tree with bullets. But I wasn't there. I was 10 yards away behind another one, but they soon cottoned on that I was there. That's when they started to come round the side of me. And I think that's when I must have hit the others as they were trying to come round the side of me. I had a telescopic sight on my rifle, so I was able to, had a bit of an advantage over them. But as I say, a couple of minutes more, I was a goner. I wouldn't have been here.
So were you using a Lee Enfield then?
Yeah. Which held 10 rounds, you know, the magazine held 10 rounds. But I had a bandolier of 50 rounds, which we always carried.